How's everybody doing? This is Qualzy here, bringing with you a new hero for the PTR and Heroes of the Storm. We're going to be looking at Fenix, and now the PTR should be working. So now let's get going. We're going to be looking at Fenix. He's a Dragoon unit from the Protoss series. It's one of my personal favorite units that I loved playing since Brood War. Ah, nice. Since StarCraft Brood War, the Dragoon. Cool. Nice. No, I don't need to make any friends here. So he's a steward of the Templar, Fenix, from the StarCraft series. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how he is. Medium, he's an assassin medium. I love the Dragoon look. He looks really cool. Looks really high tech. Looks like a spider. Looks really nice. His Q is Plasma Cutter, 12-second cooldown. Create a laser beam at the target point that circles around Fenix twice, dealing 150 damage to enemies hit and slowing them by 25% for 4 seconds. Man, this is already nice. A circular damage, and it deals 25%, and it slows them down. W has weapon modes. Activate to change between weapon mode repeater cannon and weapon mode phase bomb. Weapon mode repeater cannon, basic attack speed increased by 150%. Wow, so high attack speed. And weapon mode phase bomb, basic attacks have 1.5 increased range, deal 25% more damage, and splash nearby enemies. So lower attack speed, but more range and more damage. It reminds me of Jinx from League of Legends, how she could switch from the Gatling gun, which has a high attack speed, and the other end single target, and the other one is the rockets, which costs mana but deals splash damage. So that's pretty cool. This one does not have a cooldown. You just switch between weapons. So this is your basic attack that you change. E, warp, 15-second cooldown. Warp to a target location, phasing out after half a second and arriving 0.75 seconds later. So it's like a blink but with delays. Delays when you cast it, delays when you arrive. And then we got the ults. Purification Salvo, cooldown 75 seconds. Channel for 1.5 seconds, sweeping a laser in front of Fenix that locks onto enemy heroes. Once channeling finishes, fires 5 missiles at each locked hero, dealing 86 damage each. Deals 50% increased damage to slow targets. So slow targets means you could tie this in with your Q. So Q them first and then use your ult. That way, within the 4 seconds that they are slowed, you have 1.5 seconds to lock them in, and then you start shooting missiles at them. So that's a good tie. Q, then R. And then the other ult, 100-second cooldown, Planet Cracker. Planet Cracker. 100-second cooldown. After half a second, channel a powerful beam that spans across the battleground for 4 seconds, dealing 105 damage every quarter seconds to non-structure enemy hit. Nice. So it's just a long beam that is global. According to the hero spotlight, it's global, so that's gonna be dreadful. His trait, shield capacitor. Fenix has a permanent 800 shield which generates at 80 per second, so that'll be 10 seconds and it will be fully reloaded. That's 80 times 10 is 800 for 80 per second after not taking damage for 5 seconds. So I guess while you're like running back to go heal, or just to back up to poke when you're not when you're not taking any damage from anything, you can just regenerate your shield. That's like having 2 health bars. That's gonna make him a little bit tanky, but he'll have some sustain of his own. Let's take a look at the skins. Oh, you guys, a lot of potential for skins. I mean, he does look like a spider. So we have the regular Templar. We have the Nerazim Fenix, which looks pretty nice. You got that purple-green dark look. This will blend in with the Tomb of the Spider Queen map. We got Twilight Fenix, which looks nice. It's got more of a blue look. It looks like a PlayStation series, like a PS4 or something. It looks cool. Experimental Fenix. This looks nice. I like the pop of color here. The orange and blue looks really cool. This one looks nice. We got Rusted Fenix. Yeah, Lex got a picture of a crab over here. That looks cool. It is more rusty, more of a rusty color. We got Runewalker Fenix, more stone like an elemental walking. It's the abilities are themed Theme abilities. Skin's abilities are enhanced to match his theme. Oh, they repeated the same thing. Themed abilities. I'm guessing his let's listen to his voice, see if he changes it. Oh, we'll catch the voice when he says something. Maybe it's altered voice, maybe? Nope, the voice is not altered. Probably just the abilities are themed. It's just written twice. And we got Withered Runewalker Phoenix. This one looks pretty cool. Looks like an actual rock color, the brown rock. And we got Colossal Runewalker Phoenix, which looks very similar to this one, but the colors are a little reversed. This one's a little more bluer. I would go with this one. This one I like, but personally, I would go with I go with this one. I like this one. This one's really cool. This one's nice. But we're gonna be taking a look at the original one. Abilities, we saw them. The talents. We got a quest here for the Q. Which is the circle. Hitting enemy heroes with plasma cutter permanently increases Phoenix basic attack damage by 1 up to 80. Nice. So that's gonna go well with your cannon, with your cannon W. Reward after hitting 30 heroes. Plasma cutter circles an additional time. Also, it circles again. Nice. Because it only goes, I think it's one circle. Yeah, it only goes one circle, and this one will go another circle. But we'll see. Arsenal Synergy. After hitting enemy heroes with basic attacks 3 times while repeater cannon's active, the next basic attack with phase bomb deals 100% more damage and splashes in a 50% larger area. That's gonna hurt. You just do your attack speed and then you save up the damage for when you switch to plasma bomb. Mobile offense. After moving unmounted, Phoenix next basic attack deals 30% more damage to heroes. I would go with one of these two, man. These two are really good. You really want to go heavy duty on the damage. Splash damage or just any damage. Level 4 target acquired. Basic attacks against slowed enemies with repeater cannon actively grants 10% movement speed for 4 seconds up to 40%. Okay, low mobility. Inhibiting energy while phase bomb is active. Basic attacks against enemies slowed by plasma cutter slow all enemies in the area by 35% for 4 seconds, so you slow them down even more. Warp conduit. Hero takedowns reset warp's cooldown. That's not bad. I mean, it does have a big cooldown. Yes, the biggest one, 15 seconds. I'd probably go with this one. Emergency protocol. When shield capacitor shield becomes depleted, gain 30% movement speed for 5 seconds. I think this would be better. This would be way better than the other 3. That way, in case you have to escape and they're poking you and they're doing damage to you, at least when the shield is down, right before they target your health, you can move faster. Level 7, combat advantage. Plasma cutter deals 50% more damage to slow targets. That's good if you're going to go Q. So far, they have some heavy Q build right here. Warp warfare. After arriving with warp, gain 120% attack speed for 4 seconds while in repeater cannon mode. Okay, now that's gonna hurt, because that's if you're gonna arrive to a team fight. If you're late, just like warp in there and then you just start to the same target with your warp cannon. But we're gonna test that out. I want to see how that looks. Divert power. It's an active ability. Divert power weapons. Cooldown 20 seconds. Activate to instantly drain shield capacitor shield but increase basic attack damage by 80% of the shield drain for 5 seconds. Holy crap, that's pretty good. You're gonna sacrifice your shield just so you deal more damage. At the same time, you're risking your life because all that's left is your health. The shield was your only protection. And level 10 we have the ults. Level 13, Adenium Shell. After arriving with warp, gain 40 armor for 4 seconds. It's not bad, especially if you're fighting against ADCs or physical damage. Dampening field. Phoenix gains 50% spell armor while he has a shield from shield capacitor. That's good against mages. Rapid recharge. Whenever Phoenix is healed, shield capacitor shield recharges for 20% of the healing received. That's really good, especially when you have like good healers on your side. Auxiliary shields permanently reduce Phoenix's maximum health by 10%, but increase shield capacitor shield by 20%. Basic attacks regenerate shields equal to 20% damage dealt. That's pretty good. That's like a glass cannon from Li Ming, but in return you instead of spell damage, you get a bigger shield, your health, some of your health will be converted into the shield, and your basic attack will generate the shield even more. So you'll be relying on more shield, although it makes you squishier once the shield is down. Either that, or you could tie this, or if you have a bigger shield, you could tie it in with your level 7 divert weapons, drain the shield, and then you deal even more damage. That's not bad. You can really go like a shield build with your W and your trait. Level 16, offense cadence. Every third basic attack against heroes while repeater cannon is active deals an additional 6% of the target's maximum health as damage. Well, there you go. That's your giant killer right there for you. Photonic weaponry. Fenix deals 50% more damage while he has a shield from shield capacitor. That's going to tie in really well with auxiliary shields. Arsenal overcharge. Fenix basic attack reduces its ability cooldown by half a second. That's not bad, but if you're going to deal more damage with what abilities you're using before the cooldown, you're going to hurt way better with one of these two. This one, if you're building, if you have to take out heavy duty health warriors, and this one if you're going to be building around your shields. Level 20, secondary fire. At level 20, he does not have a boost for his ult. There's no boost for the ult at all. There's just more abilities. And probably make him hurt. Probably make him 2 OP if he had a level boost ult at level 20. Guess some heroes are not getting that very often. Secondary fire. Hitting an enemy hero with plasma cutter fires a purification salvo missile at them. After 0.5 seconds, dealing 86 damage, deal 50% increased damage to slow targets. Salvo missile. Oh, so it's not a boost of the ult, but doing your Q would release one of these, your purification salvo ult, without using the ult. So it would release a missile. So it's similar. It's like a second missile. Singularity charge. Repeater cannon grants 200% more attack speed, and phase bomb grants 2.5 more range. Damn. Damn, that I think a lot of people are just gonna get that. If you tie this, I want to try that. 200% more attack speed, along with where's the other one? Along with warp warfare, and what else was there? Yeah, along with warp warfare, and damn, how fast are you gonna be firing? Like, can they stack? Can you stack the singularity charge with warp warfare? Because that'd be crazy. Unconquered spirit. It's a passive. Upon taking fatal damage, shield capacitor gains 600 shields. This effect has a 120-second cooldown. So after your first shield is down, you could right before you're about to die, you could gain another shield. That just makes you more tankier. Shoot. Well, it looks like all his builds are mostly going to be around his W or the shields. And you could do a little bit of plasma cutter or warp for fun. But we're going to try them out and see how they are. So let's give it a try. Let's see how this hero is. Also, when you log into the StarCraft for the StarCraft anniversary, when you log in, you get 3 of those portraits from StarCraft Brood War. That's during the Terran and the Protoss, which is pretty cool. I always like the Protoss one. I like one of my that's like my favorite race to play during StarCraft. It's the Protoss. So I want to see how Fenix really is before I buy him. So I could be really aggressive with Fenix. Oh, that's his. Oh, he has a personal mount. He hovers. Look at that. You ever see a Dragoon hover off the ground? Usually Dragoons always walk like this. We're just walking. Tick, 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 tick. We're just walking around. And look, he has no mana. There's his shield. There's his shield and like no mana. So there's the circle. Oh, look. See, you move the cursor and that's how big the circle's going to be. Oh, wait, it circles around twice. Okay, that's what it does. So it circles around twice. So if you get that one build where you circle again, it'll be 3 times. Look, 1, 2. Just circles around twice. There's the W. Oh, there it is. Look, you can switch it on and off, on and off. So that's the plasma, that's the phase bomb, and this is the repeater cannon. And there's the warp. Let's have a little cooldown. I mean, you can interrupt it if done correctly. You can interrupt that. Let's try up a few of his abilities, though. Oh, I can move while this happens, too. And I'm attacking him, too. Attack speed. I go ahead and move the beam up while I'm still fighting him. He is heavy poke. He is just heavy poke. Now let's switch to the phase bomb. It's almost like it's almost like Junkrat splash damage. Slower attack speed, but still a lot of damage. Then this shield's good. Now I'm gonna deal more damage because he is slowed. And then I'm gonna switch over to attack speed to finish it off. And there's no cooldown to the switch. That's the one way they're gonna nerf him. They might just give it a cooldown. Maybe. Or lower the shield too. But man, dude could do a lot of damage. Let's see how he is against Mercs before we start picking talents. Well, I have him at level 1. First I gotta get rid of the heroes. Level 1, basic attacks. We'll go with this one, mobile offense. Oh, nice, they included more target dummies too. So you know what? Yeah, you could totally take Mercs early game. And look, see, look. I think the shield's regenerating while I am kiting the Mercs. So he could really solo Mercs. And I'll just let this do the damage while I kite and regain my energy, my shield back. Easy. Wow, and that's at level 1. Okay, 2, but you get the gist. All right, now let's get going.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Let's get to the real picture here. So Mercs, you could totally take it early game. That's a no-brainer. I mean, like, as long as you're not getting hit, as long as you're not getting touched, you can regenerate your shield fast. There we go. Alright, we're gonna try this one. And then, let me see. Inhibiting. We'll try this one. I want to try the weapons. Actually, no, let's try the attack warp warfare. Actually, yeah, we'll do attack speed later. Let's do this one, and we'll try this ult first.
That was rather entertaining.
Oh, look, this is the ult. It's a scan. See how well it scans. Hold still. I can move while I'm scanning. Then I shoot. He has a lot of mobility. You see, this is my range, and then if I move here, oh, the range is not that big. So it's not that big. Like like I could still get hit by the towers even when I was switching to phase bomb. Let's see.
Choose a talent.
More shield, and then we will go. Let's try a little. Let's try a little giant killer. And we're gonna warp over there.
Enemy slain.
Just to get aggressive. course, there's a killing spree. Secondary fire, hitting enemy hero plasma cutter. Fires a purification salvo at them. Let's try that out. Oh dang. Hopefully the lag isn't so bad. I'm gonna have to refresh everything. That's not good. If the video gets laggy, then that's not gonna look so pretty in the YouTube video. Okay, let's try this out. Boom! It fired another. It fires another salvo cannon. Hanging me with Prisma cannon. Fires a purification salvo after them, dealing damage. See, there it is. It's firing the cannon. So you could do more damage. That's if you go Q build. Alright, now let's try the attack speed build. I want to see that. Set the talents. Let's try attack speed build. We're going to go with deals more damage. Movement speed. Warfare. No, it was comes to play. Gain 30%. Gain 30% movement speed. Yeah, let's go with this one. Warfare, gain the more attack speed for 4 seconds. Let's do that. This one just does more damage. And we'll do it with Planet Cracker. Might as well make myself a little tankier. Let's go with reduce the cooldown too. Yeah, let's go reduce the cooldown. And then we're gonna go with Singularity Charge. So now let's try it out. We're gonna warp in, and we're gonna get some attack speed going on. Not so fast. You're gonna slow down. I'm gonna keep firing some more. Now let's deplete this. Let's deplete my shields. I move faster. Let's see how this plasma cannon is right here. Damn, it's just one big cannon. Just fire from far away. Let's look at that again. Okay, here's how he looks from the start. Damn, nice. And then you got the snare from Alfurion. And it is global. It only hits heroes only, no structures. So I'm just firing from far away. So it's not that wide, but it's global, so that's gonna hurt. That's perfect from far away, but I think the majority of people, I think they're all gonna get the purification salvo, just for team fights, and it has a smaller cooldown too. All right, let's go with the attack. I want to try that attack speed again. First, we're going to have to do it against a target dummy. Damage per second, almost like 600. Now, watch me just warp over here. Roughly almost the same. Let's see how his death is. At level 20, most likely I'll be able to get these mercs. This circle is pretty cool. Well, yeah, he could solo mercs, that's for sure. Can I solo a boss? Okay, that's not good.
Your killing spree
Ooh, he
has
smashed out. Oh, look at that blue blood right there. Look at that blue blood right there. Ah, looks all dead. Oh, that blue blood. Look how he turned out all dead and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna buy Phoenix, that's for sure. He's gonna be like the new Chromie. He's gonna be like really OP. Yeah, he's gonna be like the new Chromie. Really OP, really cool. Very pokey and very mobile. So he's gonna do so much damage, and he just does a lot of AOE damage. You got this planet cracker, or you could scan them all and just like purification salvo. This is good, especially if it's against clones. Like if you're fighting against Samaru and you want to hit like all three at the same time, this will lock them down and you just fire at all three. You got your and he doesn't use mana at all. He could be a little tanky with the shield, so that is pretty good. You can either go attack speed build with this, or you could like go Q build. The warp is good, and the ult's gonna help too. Or you could like build around the shield, and with that shield, you could be poking from far away, or do a lot more damage that way, which is pretty cool. Now let's take a look at his taunts. It's like a spider opening up at you. Now let's take a look at his dance. It's like a spider walk. He's doing the spider walk. He's doing the spider cha-cha slide. Well, that is Phoenix, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about the lag. Not sure what was going on. But I'm gonna buy him, that's for sure. Dude's gonna be really cool. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you like what you see, subscribe and leave a like and like the video. And links in the description down below is going to show the hero spotlight and the patch notes, because there have been some heroes that got nerfed and some heroes that have gotten buffed that you might want to take a look at, such as Tracer and Varian. So if you guys like what you see, just subscribe and like this video, and you guys take care. Bye.